guys, it's Danette with Pear Hill Farms. Today is going to be cleanup day for that mess right there. I've already started. We've got some good compost coming in. Some cow compost, I think is what it is, coming in that we've ordered. So I want to get the grass cut that's grown up in around these raised beds and get them ready. We're going to dump the compost there in the middle and get those beds ready for planting some of our goodies. So y'all come on with me. Hey guys, this morning I showed you I come out here and I mowed around the raised beds, but look what got delivered today. That is 7 yards of organic compost, cow compost. And so it looks really, really good. Let me show you here what it looks like. It's really, really rich, really rich. There's not any stick. There's a little bit of wood in it, but if I go up there and show you mine that I got from another place, you would see the difference. This looks really, really good. So what we're doing is, so on the beds, let me show you. We have the metal raised beds here, and then we have our cinder block ones, or our block ones, what we call. Stumpy's over there pulling the weeds. What we did was call our neighbor. I'm a hot mess. I've been outside working all day, but our neighbor called us and he was getting some of the compost, so he wanted to know, did we want to get some, and they just make one trip. And so we was like, absolutely, sure. So what we decided what we would do was, where they cleared Meemaw's property back here and they've made it level, there is some topsoil. It's on the other side of the chicken coop. Ooh, let me move out of the way here. I'm gonna get run over. Anyway, we got some topsoil over there, and he's just bringing it back. I'll turn you around here and let you see. And he's just we're gonna fill in with the topsoil. Of course, I'll come in here and get, all this will break down, but this is that particular dirt that they've topsoil they got up hasn't had anything in it in a while. So so that we can just top it with the compost, we're gonna put the topsoil down to fill these beds up, and then we'll do a thin layer on top of these, and then these will be ready to to plant whatever we're gonna direct seed, which will be our lettuces. Some of our lettuces, our carrots are going to be direct seeded, and stuff like that. So we're making progress here. We're excited, aren't we, Stump?
Yep.
Stump. This is our the dirt from the beds that we brought over. It's a little dry, but we'll get it. We're gonna get all the grass out of it, and we're gonna lay a layer of that compost on top. So, but here comes Eric. So we left this purposely open in here so we could come in with the tractor. And you can see it works out really, really well. And you can enter from either side. It's 10 foot here and 10 foot over there. And so we got a 40 here, a 40 here, and then we got the 220s on the end. So it's gonna be nice. Eventually we'll get something down in here that will control the, hopefully control the grass in here. But we'll see. We will see. This is exciting. We can get to these right here from the outside. The only ones that we can't get to from the outside is right there, because on the other side are the Kiowa blackberries. So he get all the dirt there. He's gone stuff he's gonna get. I want you to look at our sunflowers. Our cover crops. Aren't they beautiful? Can you see them? Let me zoom in. You can see them. That sun's keeping it, making it hard. Let me see if I can go out here and show you. Ooh, the ants. We got them disrupted. They are eating my feet up. But they're just about at the sunflowers are just about at the end of making. They've been so pretty, so pretty. It's been a good cover crop. And for those of you that are new to our channel, these are the raised beds that we got from Marty Robbins Roofing. He's making them. You can get them. They're two 20-foot sections, and you can get them for I think $100 a piece, if I'm not mistaken. So $150. Sorry, I stand corrected. Yeah. So, which is not a bad price, because you'll have these forever. They'll never go bad. So. See the red square around it?
Yeah.
That means you're recording. Plus the red light's on in the front. You just hit that red button on the front to stop it. Or the button on the top of the red circle will stop it. Okay, so we got the beds filled. I think the guys decided on these concrete beds is we're gonna hoe up the dirt here. Let me turn you around where you can see. They're gonna rough it up. Rough it up. We've got so much rabbit manure up under the rabbit cages that we would just probably add rabbit compost to these. And that would be excellent fertilizer. We'll blend it in. So, but here's this one right here. I might get them to drop some more down there. That end's a little low, or I might pull. We'll see what we need to do.
All right, folks, it's Saturday morning, September 23rd. We are going to plant carrots, plant the raised beds this morning. Got to move some manure still. Got some compost put in. The other day we got our tractor back, got some compost put in, but we're going to top off and scratch in some rabbit manure and then get some seeds planted. We also need to do some more in the greenhouse. Danette planted some this week. Not exactly sure. I've been busy all week, so probably worked 60 hours this week and hadn't been home a lot, so I'm not exactly sure what she got accomplished in there, but we're going to try to finish that up today. Eric, Danette, Jace, and Lauren are on a dove hunt this morning, so they're hunting, and while Meemaw and Denise feed the animals, I'm going to start moving poop into the raised beds so that we can get that planted this morning and move on to the next project, hopefully. So that's what we're doing today.
It's on? Okay. So you can come and move the camera in here and set it down?
We got rabbits that poop in here all the time, and scratch this up and use it.
It really is the best compost.
Well, it's a mild compost. It's not hot, so you won't burn any plants. Alright, so I'm driving the bucket backwards and we're gonna go dump this. I have no idea if you can see what I'm doing. I'm not good at trying to work a tractor and do a video, so I'll put it over here and just set it on the ground. That's the only thing I know to do. So we'll let y'all watch from there. All right, I have no idea if this is working right, but I've got the video set down. I'm not going to move it much because this little thing is a pain on the bottom to get right. I don't have any blocks to set it on. So I'm going to start moving this rabbit poop and just stirring it on top of this so we can start planting. All right.
That would be a hoe, Meemaw.
I'm just spreading it.
That would be a hoe.
I said I'm just spreading it, Mama.
Oh, a hoe.
We gotta teach Meemaw the tools of the farm. You can push and shove with that, Meemaw. Yeah. That's funny. Never thought you'd be out in the garden with your son, did you,
The
Meemaw?
life of a farm is wonderful. Hard work, but rewarding.
Let me get it level here.
I gotta get out of my son's way.
I'm just getting it level. Hey, it's working. Hey, we got the Carota carrots, and it says about 300 seeds per 10 to 12 foot row. All right, so this is about 20 feet. So if you did 10, that's 600 carrots per row. Be 12, 1,800 carrots in this one bed.
And we will eat every bit of them.
So, so I made a makeshift carrot seed planter. We're gonna see how it works. Basically, I tried to match the holes to the carrot seed. It's a cayenne pepper shaker, but just rinsed it out, dried it out real good, and then taped over all the holes except for about 3. Because it says they need to be about 1 to 3 inches apart, Carota carrots. So you can thin them, so you can plant way more seeds than you probably actually need to, thin them, or you can plant them pretty close to what you need to and just thin those. Hopefully this is what will happen for us. So I'm gonna turn it upside down and start shaking.
They're not falling in the thing. They're falling outside of the thing.
Well,
They're falling up
yeah, but
here.
we're gonna push the dirt to the middle.
Okay. Look at the ants in there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just keep pounding this and work my way down the row. And that should give us.
So we do the dirt like that?
Are you ready for her to pull the dirt over behind you?
You just do it like that?
You don't need much. You just have to do it about like this. I mean, 1/4 inch is barely covered.
Yeah, just barely lightly covered.
lightly.
Because if they're too
Like
deep,
that.
they won't
If they're
come
too
up,
deep,
Nemo.
they won't come up.
Okay. Kind of like that.
Just barely.
Yeah, just barely. Yeah, just push it all to the middle.
Yeah, that's.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your,
Booty.
shake your,
Booty.
shake your carrot seed. You remember last carrot video last season? They just sowed them Memo your phone.
Yeah, I know.
They just sowed them all over, and we got carrots,
Hey.
but I think they got stunted.
I'll be
little
there
bit.
in just a minute, okay? Okay, all right, bye.
It's a 1/4 pound of carrot seed. It's a bunch of seed.
They're so good though.
But it's not bad here working because it's getting that spacing a little bit. And I'm not wasting a lot of seed or dumping a bunch out. Okay, so this is the Bolero carrots. So we're gonna, I might have to, it's a little bit bigger.
They're coming out. They're just harder to shake.
Yeah. May do this. Open up a little bit more. There we go. Open up a few more holes there. Ooh, this is tiny too.
What is that?
This is the butterhead lettuce. And row spacing's 18 inches apart. So we've got 3 rows here that we should be able to get by with. And 1/4 inch deep, but 12 inches apart. So basically, you know, that's 8. So it's about 12 right there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. About 14 or 15 heads of lettuce, of this kind of lettuce.
Which one is that?
Skyphos butterhead lettuce. And I'm talking about tiny seed here. So we'll do two seeds per.
Start that in.
2 seeds per. The wind to blow this seed away. That way maybe one of
These
them.
things are tiny.
They are tiny. Alright, so that's the Skyphos butterhead.
So in the first row, okay?
Yeah.
We'll have to.
And romaine will go on the outer edge. And it's 12 inches apart as well. So the middle.
It's going to be the baby leaf.
Alright, we're going to do the baby leaf. And it says it's 1 to 2 inches apart. Well, let's see how tiny this is. So basically this is just a sprinkle here. So what we're going to do, I might need to do it just like this. Pull that open for me. Might be easier for me to just do it out of the bag.
And just sew it down the thing. Hang on a second. Let me. Our lettuces will go in this one. I'm really excited about the Brussels sprouts. I know you don't like Brussels sprouts. We've never grown Brussels sprouts on the farm before, and I'm really tickled over trying to grow those. So we decided we're going to put the Brussels sprouts over here because it takes 2 to 3 feet of row spacing. So we figured we'd get 2 rows in this bed
This is
here.
about, so I can probably go, you know, right down here.
What do those seeds look like?
They're little round balls. So,
Show them right here.
little bitty. So, these are a little easier to manage. 2 of those. Brussels sprouts each plant makes, but
This is the very first for Perry Hill Farms. Never ever have we grown Brussels sprouts.
but we are anxious to
I
try.
like them sauteed.
Yeah, Eric grew up not enjoying Brussels sprouts very much
Well,
as a kid.
my dad, I grew up in the age when, you know, mom and dad was like, this is what's for supper, you're gonna eat it. And I did not like the taste of Brussels sprouts. And my dad made me eat it. He's like, you're not leaving this table till you eat this food. So I sat there, kept trying to eat it, didn't like it. I can't remember how old I was, but I remember throwing up all over the kitchen table. My mother was furious with my dad, and I never ate Brussels sprouts again for years.
Now we have a place in town that we like to go eat at. It's called The Cellar. And I'm just telling you, they do a sauteed Brussels sprout.
It is good.
They do a twice baked potato. It is so good. And their steaks are good. And of course, we love to eat. Y'all know that already.
That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So about 26 if we get these all planted. It'll be about 26 rows or 26 plants. I'm doing 2 seeds per, roughly 2 seeds. There might be 3 dropping in there. I have a few more seeds. We may just go to the end and finish these up all the way to the end. Alright, so this is the kohlrabi and Conan kohlrabi. So I planted, Denise had to run in for a minute, and Jason and them got back from their bird hunt, and he was sharing his birds. Him and Stumpy got probably 20. Jay shot his limit, and I think he said his daddy got 10. So there's 25 more birds with what we have over there to eat on. But I planted a whole row of spinach all the way down, and I think this Conan kohlrabi we're going to plant right here and see how it does. And it's 4 to 6 inches apart, seed spacing, and this thing's like little tiny pellets here. I'm talking about tiny. All these things are so, it's amazing the seeds on these, but 4 to 6 inches apart. So we're gonna do it like this. Usually in the raised beds, I'm not afraid to go to the smaller end of the spacing, 4 inches, just because hopefully our soil is much better. And I may drop another, I'm dropping 1 seed right now, and if I have enough, I'll come back and do 2 across. But Jace probably knows more about this kohlrabi than I do. He watches people plant it all the time, what it is. I think it's something he likes to put in his slaw, if I remember correctly. Isn't it right, Denise?
I think so. We've never done that on the farm either, and I'm curious to try something new.
Surprised Kyle hadn't come over and got the tractor yet this morning. He said he was. Who's on the golf cart there?
I have no idea. I don't know whose golf cart that is.
I thought that was ours.
I don't know who it is. Must be our neighbors down the way on their golf cart.